welcome to another edition of Rants, where I come on and go off about, well, whatever's honking me off today. So, you can call this a sequel to yesterday's episode of Rants. Just for a refresher, okay, actually before we get into that, let me do this properly. Previously on Rants. So yesterday, my topic was LeBron James and the stupid comments he made about Brittany Griner's situation in Russia, where he said that, maybe Brittany Griner shouldn't want to come back to America because the country wasn't doing enough to get her out of that Russian prison. Now, LeBron James was rightfully roasted for those comments, and then he put out this lame, I really can't call it an apology. He tried to clarify what he meant by that, and that he wasn't putting down our country. Not that I believe that at all, and I think a lot of other people, they don't buy what LeBron James is selling either. And as I said, they rightfully roasted him and ripped him, but now it's not just people like me. It's not just people in alternative sports media doing all the ripping on LeBron James. No, now you have someone who actually played against LeBron James, someone who had a pretty productive NBA career that is ripping him, and that person is Enes Kanter Freedom. Now, the former Jazz and Celtics player, man, oh man, this dude just fired a verbal barrage from the battleship Iowa at LeBron James, went total scorched earth on this guy's butt. And again, just to set it up for you, after LeBron's comment about Brittany Griner, he put out a tweet about how he wasn't knocking our beautiful country. So this comes from the New York Post, and this is Enes Kanter Freedom's tweet in response to LeBron James's tweet. Here's what he says, quote, "You call it a step back. We call this a walk back. You are free to leave, buddy, or you can even volunteer for an exchange for her. Some people literally have no idea what it is like to live in a dictatorship. Keep taking your freedom for granted." End quote. Boom!
Freedom wins fatality.
And Enes Kanter Freedom, this is a guy, he knows what he's talking about when he mentions about living in a dictatorship. He's from Turkey, and the president of that country, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, he has been accused of all sorts of human and civil rights violations since coming into power. And Freedom has been publicly critical of President Erdogan for years. And Freedom also says that it was because of his criticism that led to his father being arrested and imprisoned for 2 years in Turkey after the government accused him of being a terrorist because he supposedly had an association with some guy who apparently attempted a coup in that country. Whether Kanter Freedom's father was actually involved with this guy in some way, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. And the Turkish government even went as far as declaring Enes Kanter Freedom himself a terrorist just for criticizing the government. So you think LeBron and his family are going to get chucked in jail because they've been criticizing the U.S. government and its lackluster effort for trying to bring Brittany Griner home? No, of course that's not going to happen, because stuff like that doesn't happen in a country like this. But it's like I said yesterday, LeBron James does not appreciate all the opportunities this country has afforded him. The opportunity to become a billionaire. The opportunity to say the dumbest stuff ever and not have to worry about being thrown in jail. A lot of other people in a lot of other countries, they don't have that luxury. North Korea is a perfect example. If you're living in North Korea and you say, hey, the government sucks, it's not just you who is going to get thrown in a labor camp. It's going to be you, your parents, and your grandparents. And some of the stuff I've seen about North Korea labor camps, the conditions there are beyond horrific. But do you think that matters to LeBron? No, of course it does. In his mind, it's just, oh, USA bad, USA bad. I'll tell you what, give me someone like Hall of Famer David Ortiz, Big Papi, one of my all-time favorite players for the Boston Red Sox. Now, this is a guy who appreciates the USA. Now, check out these comments. This is from Big Papi, and these comments of his come from NBCSports.com. You're going to love this. I know I did. Quote, I can't thank the U.S. enough for everything that had to do with me and my family throughout the years. You know, I built a career in the U.S. I'm living the American dream based on all the hard work. I have never had issues living in the U.S., and the U.S. has given me the opportunity to be someone, to put my son, my family in a better situation. What else can I say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything has been incredible. I have an amazing career, so I always gonna try to represent the U.S. no matter what, just like I represent the Dominican Republic, end quote. And again, this is a guy who wasn't even born in the U.S. He hails from the Dominican Republic, but he is grateful for all the success that has come to him because of everything this country offers to its citizens, unlike LeBron James. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this rant. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe on all of KYCA's social media. Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, Instagram. Check us out on KYCA.info. We are revamping the website. We're almost done with it. It's going to be looking really nice. Also, smash the like button. Leave a comment for this video. We'd love to hear from you. Till next time, I'm John Russ. I'll see you soon.